guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my channel, because I can't speak because I haven't filmed a video in I don't even know when, because my videos have been pre-filmed, so probably like 2 weeks. Also, I have not worn makeup in so long, so if something looks bad, please be kind, because I know I like didn't forget how to do makeup, but like I don't know, makeup was not my thing for a little bit, and I felt like I looked so good with makeup, and then one day I put makeup on and I hated it and I thought I looked cakey and gross, but today I actually think I look good. So we have a little bit of a different video. My necklace is twisted. I'm gonna be talking about my job because these videos do very well on my channel, and you know, it's just like a educational video for people who want to do a job like mine. Okay, so this is going to be a school custodian night shift, because day shift they do different things because you're with the kids and the students, and you know, night shift is a little bit different. So I'm going to be specifically talking about like a second shift school custodian. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I do, what I like, what I don't like, da 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 da. Okay, so in the summertime, when the kids are not in school, you work day shift. But I don't know if that's like with every facility, school, every state, I don't even know. But where I am, in the summertime, we work day shift. So it would be like during the school year, but it's just during the summer. Like if you're a day shift during the school year, you're a day shift during the summer. It's the same hours, the same time that you would arrive, the same time you would end. Okay, and in the summer it's more of like deep cleaning for the school year to start, like for when the kids come back. So you're deep cleaning rooms, whether that's shampooing carpets or you're like you clean during the school year, don't get me wrong, but summer is like a whole nother level of cleaning, like deep cleaning to the highest extent. So it's like getting gum off of tables, cleaning corners that you miss, like just everything. Okay, and it's also waxing. We do waxing. We wax all the rooms that have like the hard floor. So we clean everything. We take everything out of the room, the teacher desk, the student desk, bookcases, bookshelves, anything, cabinets, filing cabinets. We take everything out and then we wax the floors. So that's the summer. Okay, the summer is deep cleaning rooms. Now when you work in the fall and winter, it's a little bit, I don't know if I'd say easier, but it could be stressful because of sports. Now I'll tell you why, because sports get in the way and sports are stupid, but whatever. So for my case, my position, I am given a set of rooms and that is what I'm to clean, or like a section of the building and that's what I'm to clean. So when I first started, guys, I was working in an elementary cleaning like little kid rooms, and let me tell you, those rooms are filthy because little kids are messy and they do crafts, arts and crafts, and cut a lot of papers up and markers, like it's trashed. Okay, so every room took me about 45 minutes, give or take, you know, and that consists of like cleaning the desks, cleaning the whiteboard. If the teacher like is letting you clean their whiteboard, you just have to talk with your teachers. Vacuuming the carpets, vacuuming rugs. If they have a bathroom in their room, cleaning the bathroom. So it's basically that. And you have like what, 18 rooms, 20 rooms, I don't know, and public restrooms that you have to clean. But then I got switched to the high school and I was cleaning in the high school, and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna be doing? I was doing all the athletic stuff. Now that is like it's not the worst like section of the school, but it's the worst when there's sports and practice and stuff, because it takes away from you actually cleaning your stuff. So if you're cleaning the athletic, that could be you're cleaning the gym, which could be mopping the gym floor. And there's every facility, every school has like specific cleaning supplies that you use for this and that. Okay, so athletic area could be cleaning the gym, cleaning the girls' locker room, the boys' locker room, cleaning the wrestling mat room, cleaning the weight room. So that's what I was doing. And I'm not gonna go in depth of like, this is exactly how you clean this, but like, I'm just giving you like, if you want to apply for a job like this is what you have to look forward to. And night shift is nice because no one's there, like admin's gone, it's just you alone by yourself. You have your cart, you go clean your areas, It's peaceful. I mean, no one's there to bother you, okay? So yeah, and the only reason I hated doing the athletic wing was because of practice. So for instance, let's just say there's basketball practice. I'm not cleaning the gym when there's basketball practice because duh, they're in the gym. So you have to like prioritize what you want to get done. So if there's boys basketball practice, boys basketball, boys, okay, they're not going to be using the girls locker room. So therefore you can clean the girls locker room because the boys will be in the boys locker room and the gym. So you just have to prioritize what you want to do. And I always looked at my schedule. We have iPads, and I always look at the schedule, like what practice is coming this time to this time, and you know, stuff like that. And then there would be wrestling practice, so therefore I am not cleaning the wrestling mat room. And wrestling was a little bit hard because there's girls and boys at my school, and that was a little hard to like figure out what locker room or like what to do, but I figured it out. I made a schedule, anywho. And then I also, on top of that, you might have an athletic classroom. That's where like the athletic director is, the cheer coach's room, the trainer's room. They just have all their desks in there, and that's just like mopping their floor, vacuuming it, what type of floor they have. And there was a bathroom in there, so I cleaned that. And yeah, and they had little like beds kind of for like if they got hurt and stuff, like if they needed to lay out, like a nurse's bed kind of. They had that in there, so I would wipe those down because, you know, they get dirty. And yeah, that's basically what the athletic area is. Now if you're cleaning classrooms, it's a little bit less stressful because there's no practice to get in the way of anything for you. So you would just go in, clean your rooms. I mean, figure out a schedule for you, like what works for you. And that's really it. Like, high school custodian is not that hard of a job. Like, let's be honest, it really is not hard. It could be stressful, but it's not hard. Like, there are more rigorous jobs, more jobs that are harder. But I don't know everyone's situation, but at least in my opinion, it's not a hard job. It's just stressful, and it can be a lot. So yeah, we would clean classrooms. So right now I got switched to do classrooms because I'm part-time, and they felt that it would be better if I would do classrooms versus the athletic, because the athletic wing gets used a lot by the public and that, and with practice it needs a full-time person because it needs high attention and the most deep cleaning, and you know, it needs a full-time person. So they switched me to do classrooms, so now I'm doing classrooms. So I cleaned about like 18 classrooms, and I cleaned the main office, which is just like a bunch of little offices in the main office, and they have 2 restrooms that I clean. And I also cleaned the guidance counselors' rooms. So it's just a lot of vacuuming, and then I mopped the main area, I guess you could say. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. But yeah, that's basically what I do. And then I clean 2 public restrooms. I mean, if you went to school, you know what public restrooms look like, I would hope. Unless you were homeschooled, that's a little bit different. But yeah, I would clean that. And I only work 5 hours, so I am stressed because I'm not a lazy person. Like, if you know me, I'm not lazy, and I'm not gonna do a crappy job because that's just not the person I am. But in 5 hours, it's a lot of work because it's normally an 8-hour shift. What the heck? It's normally an 8-hour shift, so it's a lot in 5 hours, but I do the best that I can. Like, maybe one day I mop these rooms, and then the next day I mop these rooms. You don't need to mop every day unless that is like literally what you're told to do, but I'm not told to do that. I'm told to wipe the desks down every day, but mopping can be like every other day. So you just have to find like a schedule that works for you, that, you know, works. And it's a very peaceful job. I put my music in and I just clean, and it's really peaceful. I love it. I love the job. And you don't even have to have a dress code necessarily. You can wear whatever you want. Like, there'll be days where I wear sweatpants. Right now I'm wearing this to work, like this big oversized t-shirt and jeans. Excuse me. But yeah, it's just so peaceful. I love it. I'm at night, like no one bothers me, and then I go home and I do it all again. And it's Monday through Friday, but in the summer it is Monday through Thursday, but they're 9-hour shifts instead of 8. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, so when there are games, and you do work during games. So let's say there's a basketball game. That can be a little stressful because basketball games end very late. They go to like sometimes 9:30, 10 at the latest. I would say 9 at the earliest, 10:30, 10 at the latest. So whoever's doing the athletic stuff, they are limited because there's a basketball game. So that was my issue. So you just have to figure out like what you can do while the basketball game is going on, I guess. Like I could clean the mat room, the wrestling mat room, while the game is going on. I can clean the wrestling room. I just said that, guys. I'm so crazy. I can clean the weight room while the basketball game is going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just figure it out. It does get stressful. Like when there was football season, that was the most stressful because football doesn't get out till like 10:30 and we leave at 11. So we had to figure out like get all this stuff done in like an hour, and it was a lot. But other than that, I love being a school custodian. I mean, it's really not that gross to me. Like I clean high school. Like I've seen some gross things in the bathrooms, like in rooms, but really since I've worked at the hospital, gross isn't even like an understatement. Like I don't even care. Like nothing really grosses me out. But I feel like if you work day shift in an elementary school, you might have to throw up. You might have to clean throw up, puke, you know, and stuff like that. But even that doesn't gross me out. But yeah, that's basically the job. It's super easy. You're independent. You can go at your own pace, put your music. It's a chill job. Like honestly, you just clean the rooms and then you go home. It's so easy. But yeah, that is literally all that it takes to be a custodian. I'm sure day shift does different things because you're actually like physically there with the kids. So like a day shift cleaning lady is not cleaning rooms. But I don't know what that entails because I don't do that job. I just do the night shift, and yeah, I absolutely love it. And that's that. So if you ever want to be a high school custodian, you can. I just wish we made more than we did, but whatever. But yeah, if you have any questions about high school custodian, comment down below. I know these videos get like a lot of views and feedback, my job experience videos. So yeah, that's what it's like. And I've been wanting to do like a come to work with me type of video, but I'm like not allowed to film in my school because of like privacy reasons and stuff. So I don't know how these TikTokers are like filming them working, because I am not allowed to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was educational, and yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.